Have you ever picked up a travel book that wasn't about seeing a place, but about letting a place see you? Well, today we're diving into InCity Itineraries Haridwar, a book that does exactly that. It frames travel not as a trip to a point on a map, but as a journey to a different version of yourself. Right from the very first page, this is the tone. Listen to that language. It's not a command from a guide. It's a warm invitation from a companion. And honestly, that small shift, it changes everything. It reframes the whole experience before you've even taken a single step.
And that really gets to the heart of this whole philosophy. The book makes it super clear from the get-go that it's something different. It's not a list to conquer. It's an invitation to just experience.
So the idea here is that you're not just some passive reader, soaking up facts and figures. No, you're actually stepping into the story right alongside two friends who are showing you the way. The book itself becomes the first part of the journey, a shared path, not just a bunch of instructions.
This slide just lays it out so perfectly, doesn't it? On one side, you've got the classic tourist mindset, a checklist. See this, snap a picture of that. But on the other side, you have what this book is offering, an invitation to feel something. The whole goal shifts from conquering a city to becoming part of its story. It's about being transformed, not just completing a transaction.
So how does a journey like this actually kick off? Well, it doesn't start with history lessons or maps. It throws you right in by waking up your senses. The very first chapter guides you through these first moments of just arriving. It's not about finding your hotel or rushing to the most famous landmark. It's about grounding yourself in the here and now through these really basic human experiences. Breathing, seeing, and listening.
And this is how it all comes to life. You're encouraged to actually notice the smell of marigolds and camphor in the air. That famous Ganga Aarti ceremony? It's framed as a personal invitation, not just a show for tourists. Even something like shopping becomes this act of listening to the whispers of the colors in the market. It's all about deeply engaging with everything that's right there in front of you.
All right, so once you're grounded by the river, the journey starts to move upward. And that's both literally and, metaphorically. But again, the reason for the climb is completely redefined. So, a lot of visitors make the trek up to these big temples that overlook Haridwar. And usually it's for the amazing view or for religious reasons. But this itinerary, it suggests a totally different motivation.
And there it is. The physical act of climbing is tied directly to an internal feeling. The prize isn't the photo you're going to post online. It's the quiet strength you discover inside yourself on the way up. The whole point of the journey is always pointed inward.
And all this really helps you understand the true nature of this book. If it's not a guidebook, then what is it? Well, it's something way more personal. It's like watching a memory come to life. I just love this distinction. A guidebook is prescriptive, right? It tells you what to do. But a memory is personal, it's evocative, it shares an experience. And that's exactly what this itinerary is. It's just a collection of these lived-in, intimate moments. And the memories it shares aren't about grand monuments. They're about these small, human-scale moments. A roadside eatery, a dhaba, where laughter is part of the meal. A riverbank, a ghat, where grief just seems to melt into the water. An ashram, where you learn from the silence. These are the kinds of powerful experiences you're being invited to share. So after all this, what's the ultimate promise of taking a journey like this? Well, it all leads to this beautiful reciprocal idea. It's not just about you remembering Haridwar. It's about leaving enough of yourself behind that Haridwar remembers you. The way the book is built is a perfect mirror for the journey itself. It takes this huge, overwhelming idea of travel and breaks it down into these personal, manageable pieces. A chapter is just a single step. That step is just a single moment. And that moment, the book insists, belongs completely to you.
And this is the final empowering call to action. It's offering its memories not for you to just copy them, but to use them as a starting point to create your very own. The path has been shared, but the steps you take on it, those have to be yours.
And that kind of leaves us with one final thought. This whole approach, traveling not just to see, but to be seen, to be changed, you can apply that anywhere. So the real question isn't just about Haridwar. It's about a whole new mindset. What journey, whether it's near or far, is just waiting for you to step into it so fully that it will remember you were ever there?